Yo, what's up everybody? Hellfire back once again with Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Now, in the last video, we left off right here with crazy Nagito. And we finally found out that Mikan is most likely the killer. And I didn't want her to be. I definitely did not want her to be the killer. But she most likely went and killed two of our friends, so we are still in the clash trial. So let's continue. Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
You don't.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning.
What?
Investigating
What was
with the
very
suspect
suspicious?
in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Oh, I think I know what he's trying to say.
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Are you serious?
What is it?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
No,
Please
it's not.
don't say such controversial statements. Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang, that's a huge deal.
Yeah.
A decisive clue? Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from. This
Yeah.
rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Uh-huh. So,
Again
What
with
are
the
you getting at?
supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
It's exactly like I said. I freaking knew it.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
Yeah, well, what did he say? So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
More importantly,
stop it.
what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
No, you can't. You can't just do that.
How is that a decisive clue?
No. No, 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 no. I know how it's a decisive clue. Mikon, why? You're the one that did the autopsy. You're the one that said she didn't get strangled. She was hung.
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagita's words contain a decisive clue. Dot dot dot. Is that really true? Make your argument. I know what it is. Rope used for hanging, music venue curtain, AC temperature. It's probably gonna be.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
Strangled?
That's basically the same thing.
No.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
Yeah, very
The
different.
scars they
indeed.
leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The
Oh,
body
wait,
at the
won't let
crime
me-
scene was hanged, you
I forgot, it
know.
won't let me,
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
That was you. Ibuki's true cause of death was strangulation. That fact is the decisive proof that will lead to the killer. If so, the killer would have been desperate to hide that truth. Maybe there's still proof of whatever action they took to hide that.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
Maybe I have to use that.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling, the scars they leave would look different. Scars?
But we believed it was. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Okay, no. It was Mikon's lie.
Crap!
But what do I use on it?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the
Though hanging and the scars
They leave would look different too.
Scars?
But we believed it was. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Okay, so no, it's not that either. Stop talking about things that don't make sense and explain it to me already.
Crap!
Dang it, I need to think this over one more time. Okay, well, I know
Ibuki didn't die from
I mean,
hanging.
Mikon lied, but
She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
That
so
must
I had,
be it.
okay, so I had to use the rope with that. What? Okay, never mind. Just roll
So
with it,
that's
I
what
guess.
happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? See? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see, so Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikon?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
Yep, she lied.
Should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
There's...
First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that.
Yeah, you do.
That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You are right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikon nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Yeah, I honestly think that.
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon because she was nursing her.
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us? 'Cause she was planning to do this all along?
Yeah.
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikon is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Dot dot dot.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikon is the killer.
Dot dot dot.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
Oh, here we goes with the hope thing again.
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
But I'm really not the killer.
Dot dot dot.
There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
Dot dot dot.
Is that really true?
Ooh. Ooh. Hajime, get him.
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop!
Ooh, she mad. Dot dot dot.
I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
Doubting our friends is how we survive in this game, Akane. Would you rather die?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Exactly.
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Good. Dot dot dot.
Is that all you can say?
Oh boy, she gone crazy, guys.
So in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone
always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem.
It is all your fault. Oh, give me a minute, guys. Okay, there we go.
I'm done with that! You hear me? I'm done!
Yep, she gone totally crazy.
Hey, Mikan.
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Because you killed somebody.
Is acting like this your strategy now? Well, this is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
You know, once she goes, Nagito's gonna be surrounded by a bunch of dead people now, because he has Byakuya and her on that side, and then he'll have Ibuki there.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Huh?
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends.
Yeah, that is the truth.
That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chiaki.
Hey Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
That's not a good enough answer.
Can you prove it?
Yeah, exactly. Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? Ah! That's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy! I didn't do anything wrong!
You killed somebody.
Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already!
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
I'm not the killer! The video... I never filmed that video!
It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime. So,
Yeah, it's
I'm
only
going
me.
to leave this to you
Why?
once again.
Oh, hold on. Why does everybody leave everything up to me when it comes to class trials? Like, y'all did your own investigations. You guys should be giving the answers you found out yourself, not me. But okay, whatever. Could it be? Was this Chiaki's school all along? ... She's saying everyone's fate depends on me. The only person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this. Make your argument. Blood on souls. Okay, blood on souls. Rope used for hanging. Surveillance camera unit and AC. Temperature and Mikon's account.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Camera
Just
angle.
from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the hemp bag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikon.
Is that really? You could tell her body type just from that camera angle?
Okay, it wasn't that. What you're saying makes no sense. How much longer are you going to treat me like the killer? It's about time you forgive me already. No.
Damn it!
No, that's not it. One more time. I need to think it over one more time. Okay, maybe you have to copy what Chiaki says and use it on that. I don't know.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who
so
could
let me
have
try
filmed
that.
Huh? Is the hemp bag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikon.
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that There's no way you'd be able to. So please forgive.
Hajime, pay close attention. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Why what? She said Chiaki's right,
We
but
can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the hemp bag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikon.
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that There's no way you'd be. So please forgive.
Hajime, pay close. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
there we go. Now I got it.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the hemp bag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikon.
Is that really your... You could tell her body type under the... Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Got it.
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
No one knew the camera angle
Mikon,
besides him.
You've committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
Yeah, a mistake.
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
Exactly.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle.
Mm-hmm.
So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason Mikon knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because
she
you're
set
the
it
person
up.
who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
Dot dot dot. Yeah, I kinda see.
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Yep, she did.
Forgive me! Huh? 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 Huh?
Oh, that was so creepy. Don't do that again.
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
She's totally gone insane. Like, what is wrong with you, girl?
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Impossible?
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead.
Okay, what about it?
Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
Oh, I know what she's getting at. I know what she's going to try and say.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer.
No, because we know Monokuma. Monokuma said it's basically like a buy one get one free.
So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Long time no see. Oh, whoa. Oh, no. Is there going to be something new? Well, not really. It's time for the third panic talk action. This is probably going to be my last job during a class trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added. What? I gotta reload my ammo? Man, okay. Let's just see what... You will no longer be able to make do with just the X button. Below the tempo marker in the lower portion of the screen, the number of bullets are displayed. From this point on, you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks, no matter how much you mash the X button. You will be able to refresh your bullets by pressing square button to reload. Okay, so that's all I need to know.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item! That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Pretty much.
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that
No.
right? You're
How many
obviously
times do I
gonna
have to keep
forgive me,
telling you?
right?
I am not going to forgive you. You killed two of our friends. At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. Oh boy, my favorite out of all the things.
You still haven't forgiven me? Forgive me!
What do you mean? I have infinity bullets.
Please, draw on me! You are done for! Why only me? forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already?
Oh no, it's negative.
I'll do anything you want. Shall I let you punch me? Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, throw on me! You're done for!
Okay.
There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
Prize.
This is the end!
Yeah, the bonus prize thing.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Exactly. Just admit defeat.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
Because you killed two of our friends. I didn't want it to be you, but it was you.
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Nikon, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Oh boy. What's this? Okay, so stock one. Don't think it's either of those. Okay, so yeah, that one goes there. That one is full already. Okay, no. Oh, what? Oh, so if I get them wrong, I have to come back here and do all this? Wait, what? What? They chose me as the black end. No, why me?
This is our end?
No. Would you like to retry? Yes.
We will never give up!
Okay, well now I have full health. Okay, so. Oh, so now they gave me different things for the stocks. So that goes there. That one is full already. Oh, I don't know if this goes here or... The video of the broadcasted hanging. What I saw on the monitor. Oh, he saw the video. And then that must go there. Okay, so where does this go? Does this go here then? It didn't go there the last time. Okay, so it went there. Small clue that the killer left behind. Oh. Okay, so yeah. That And then that one's completely finished. That one's not. That one's completely finished. That one's completely finished. So is that one and that one. So yeah, that one must go there.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place.
Yeah, the conference room.
The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time. When in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake.
And that fake was Mikon.
I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside.
True.
And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room.
Definitely.
After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene.
Which they did.
In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance.
Which was a trap.
However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
Which they were.
Mikan, this crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
That face just looks so creepy. Dot, dot, dot.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
Mikan, you... What has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time!
A moment over time for what? 100, 96, 94, 96, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. 27? I had a few 100s in there.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
And the killer is... Mikan Samugi. Wait, Mikan, is that her last name? I don't know her last name. It's Mikan.
Now.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point.
Correct!
You got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right, the true identity of the horrifying Blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikan Samugi. Oh, Samiki. Close. And that's where I'll leave today's episode. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button and leave a comment down below telling me how you enjoyed this video. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications to get notified whenever I upload a new video. And until next time, everybody, peace out, my friends. Goodbye.